Montgomery Gentry, hell yeah. Kicks
Wash your mouth.
105.5. Good morning. HE double hockey sticks. Are you trying to get me to be a non-potty mouth?
But I always find it funny that people will play that song, but they won't play the non-edited version of Toes.
Yeah, Toes. Zach Brown Band.
Yeah.
I got my toes in the sand. I got my toes in the air. I got my toes in the water. He's got a lot of toes.
He does.
That's all I'm saying about that.
He needs to see a podiatrist.
Yeah, I've got my in the sand. And so what's going on with you, buddy? You seem like you are starting off a very long day today. You've got that coffee in hand, that determined glaze in your eyes. What's the shake?
Well, that's not a determined glaze. That's still, I'm trying to wipe off the
still
sleepy
sleeping.
eyes. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not happening this morning.
As far as we were just having a conversation that you have frequently, days that you spend going and review. Would reviewing be the right word, or properties to make sure that people are getting the best deal? And of course, you have to check to see if they're in compliance or there's things that are not correct about their home. Mm-hmm. Do you find that frequently nowadays it's getting easier than it was in the past? Or do you find that more people are trying to jerry-rig things together?
You really want me to answer that?
I do actually.
Oh, man. Well, I don't want to say that people are jerry-rigging, but... So first off, there's a couple of ways that agents...
You tried to go around that question.
We're going to come back to
Bring
it.
it back around.
I'm backing it up, and then I'm going to drive forward. I just want to be careful with the speed bump there. But so as an agent, it is my requirement, it is my duty as a representative of the companies that I work with to know the risks that I'm writing and placing with these companies. And as a result, I'll get questions from these companies sometimes. Hey, can you tell us about this? Was this updated? What's this? And if I don't have those answers... boy, that can really put me in a predicament. So that is why we come to houses. That's why we do a full walkthrough. I don't breach bedrooms. I don't need to see the whole house, but I'm looking for the things the company's worried about.
Right.
So utilities,
shackles
type of heat.
On the cement wall with the human remains of. Oh no.
No. The what's that gray thing?
We're not doing your house.
No,
other people's house.
But shades of gray. 50 Shades of Gray room. I stay out of those all the time. But it's really my requirement, my duty to the company to make sure I'm doing this. And as a result, I do come to properties that have some level of neglect in some cases. Not even neglect necessarily. Life gets busy, so maybe somebody just doesn't see it. When you're around something every day, you don't necessarily see it.
Right.
So it's my duty to come in and go, look, the companies are not going to be happy with this. The fascia's ripped off, or maybe you got some siding that's torn, or maybe you're sharing a flue with your wood stove and your oil furnace. There's things that I have to find and go through to make sure that I'm writing things appropriately.
Are most people like welcoming, hey, come on, check it out? Or are they like, well, just walk around the outside of the house and figure out what you want to do?
Right. Some people are like that. And, that's totally fine. I don't cast judgment on that. But really, some companies reserve the right to inspect your house. Some companies have the ability to inspect outside only. Some companies will want to do the full walkthrough. So that's why I'm trying to head it off at the pass.
Say, hey, I need to get over here and check this out for your insurance carrier. And they just say, oh, well, meet me on a Friday and give me a couple days to tidy up. Or
right. Yeah. Yeah. And
generally no push on that.
No, and the funniest thing is the people who are consistently apologizing for the care of the housekeeping are the ones that shouldn't be.
And the ones that say nothing, you're like, you should get a hazmat team in this.
Well, I didn't say that. Here. That's you. I didn't say that. But, I'm not trying to infringe on personal space. I'm not trying to look for anything other than just what the companies are looking for. There's a checklist that I have. And honestly, it really helps with me determining an appropriate replacement value for a home, because then I can look and see and kind of get an average of what all the building materials, finished materials are. Do you have vinyl floors? Do you have laminate floors, hardwood, carpet, Berber? And there's a million variables at play here. And yes, we're only talking a small difference in values, but it's good to have.
Do you do that research? We're talking about Berber carpet or vinyl flooring, or do you call up Mayo's and say, hey, Craig, what you got going on over there. What does this cost?
No, we used
you
that
do all
Marshall
the-
Swift and Beck program that we talked about last time.
There you go. I was
Yes.
going to say yes.
Yes. So you believe it or not, I mean, there's a million ways to come up with a valuation, and they are very detailed with what you can do. So you can be as detailed or as general as you want when working on one of those. But you're really, like I said last week, you're trying to throw the dart and hit the dartboard. You don't want to hit the wall.
I
So,
didn't ask this question though. With that, say the name of that checklist.
Marshall Swift and Beck,
When you have that,
which sounds like an attorney's office.
when you have that, have you looked at that and gone, well, I just find that's ridiculous.
Yes. Many times.
Many times.
Many times. So we walk into it going, well, let's think about what the average cost of building a garage is, because I can do a garage valuation on there too. So to me, a garage should be costing about $50 to $55 a square foot to build. A house should be about $125 all the way up to $200 a square foot to build. Why such a big net on a house? Because you could have very basic countertops, or you could have high quality granite countertops. You could have ceramic floor, porcelain floor, or you could have laminate floor. So there's a lot of variables at play there in terms of quality and construction.
All right, we've got no more time, unfortunately.
Oh.
As much as I like to hang out and chat with you.
Well, yeah. And
how
I
about
don't
we-
like to chat off the air. I just leave. I don't like
How
talking to you
about
off
we
the
do
air.
this again next Wednesday?
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like
I'm
a plan.
available. I'm available.
Good Policies with Mike Barrett, Barrett Insurance in St. Johnsbury. You can hear this conversation.
On YouTube, just look for Barrett Insurance Agency. We also have it on our website and a lot of other details on the website, thebarrettagency.com. Facebook and Google's Barrett Insurance Agency, plus call us at 748-5224. We're in St. Jay.
Get out.
See ya.